Pituitary gland or hypophysis cerebri. It is a neuroglandular body. It suspends from the floor of the third ventricle by a stalk known as the infundibulum. It regulates the secretory activity of the other endocrine gland. Hence, it is known as the master of endocrine gland, but itself it is controlled by the hypothalamus. So pituitary gland, it has an anterior lobe and posterior lobe. Anterior lobe has cavities, and behind the cavities it is a part intermedia, and this part intermedia contain the colloid filled vesicles, and this follicle contains the colloids in between. So the parts intermedia secretes the melanocyte stimulating hormone. So here it is the pars intermedia, cells of the part intermedia, and in front of the cleft, behind the cleft in the anterior lobe, it is a part intermedia. Anterior to the cleft, it is a pars anterior, and upward extension around the infundibulum, this is known as the pars tubralis. And anterior lobe of the pituitary gland, it is also known as the adenohypophysis. So adenohypophysis, it consists of cells, two type of cells, chromophores and chromophils. Pituitary gland, it is an endocrine gland, so there is lots of capillaries are there. So endocrine gland pour their secretion directly into the circulation. So cells of the anterior lobe, it arranged around the sinusoids by the clumps. So there is a fenestrated sinusoidal capillaries are there. So in between the cords or clumps there is a sinusoid. So here the lining of the sinusoids, and it consists of the cell, that is the flat squamous cell. So two type of cells are there, chromophores and chromophils. Chromophobe, it is a degranulated cells. It secretes its granules, or maybe it is a precursor of the chromophil cells. In the chromophil cells, two type of cells, acidophils and basophils. Basophils takes blue in color, it is around 10%, and acidophils, it is a pink in color, and it is around 40% of cells are there. And another alpha cells and beta cells are there. It's according to the secretion, large secretory granules are the alpha cells, and small secretory granules, it consists of the beta cells. So beta cell, it is a basophils, and alpha cell, it is a acidophils. So basophils, it is a blue in color. So basophils are three types of the cells, corticotropes, gonadotropes and thyrotropes, that are the basophils. Now the corticotropes, it secretes the adrenocorticotropic hormone. Gonadotrope, it is a 10% of cells. Corticotropes, it is a 50 to 20% of cells. Gonadotropes, 10%. It secretes the follicular stimulating hormone and luteinizing hormone. So follicular stimulating hormone, it stimulates the growth of the ovarian follicle. It also stimulates the secretion of estrogen by the ovaries, and in male, follicular stimulating hormone stimulates basophil. It takes blue color. It is known as the beta cells. It as it contains the small secretory granules. So cells of the basophils are the corticotropes, gonadotropes and thyrotropes. In gonadotropes, it is a follicular stimulating hormone and luteinizing hormone. Luteinizing hormone in female, it stimulates the maturation of corpus luteum and it secretes the progesterone. And in male, it produces androgen by interstitial cells of testes and is called as a interstitial cell stimulating hormone. And thyrotropes that produces the thyroid stimulating hormone. Now the acidophils, it takes a pink in color and it is a alpha cells. It contains the large secretory granules. The cells of the acidophils, it is a somatotropes and mammotropes. Somatotropes produce a growth hormone. 50% of the cell, it is a somatotropes. It produces the growth hormone. It regulates the body growth before puberty. 50 to 20% of cell, it is a mammotropes and it produces a prolactin. It promotes the development of mammary gland during pregnancy and lactation.
So neurohypophysis, it contains the capillaries and the cell. The cell, it is a pituitary. It is a special glial cell of neurohypophysis and it associated with nerve ending and fenestrated capillaries. And it consists of the non-myelinated axons.
These axons are dilated at the terminal end and it contains the secretory product. It is known as the herring bodies. So it contains the pituitary and unmyelinated axons, and at the distal end of the axon it is dilated and it forms the herring bodies. So neurons of these axons are located into the optic and paraventricular nuclei of the hypothalamus, and it secretes the oxytocin and vasopressin or antidiuretic hormone. Oxytocin contracts the smooth muscle of uterus and it also contracts the myoepithelial cells of the mammary gland. And antidiuretic hormone decreases the urine volume by increases the renal water resorption.